cannot go to the Cracker Barrel and get tomato jam.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't. You cannot go over to the shelf and pull up a thing of tomato jam.
Google that shit right now, man.
I'm not gonna Google it, because I know you can't go in the gift shop and get tomato jam.
You're such an asshole.
And you know it too.
No, I do know it, and which is why I'm arguing with you.
You know that you cannot get tomato jam at the Cracker Barrel.
Ask him. He'll tell you right now.
Can you get tomato jam at Cracker Barrel? I'm not talking about as a side. I'm talking about off the shelf in a jar tomato jam. Yeah. Oh man, you are so both of you hillbillies.
See?
You don't even know. Nobody uses tomato jam.
Where's my fucking phone?
Where's your what?
Where's my phone? I'm gonna show it to you right now.
Nobody uses tomato jam.
Okay, uses it or have it?
They don't have it either.
But here, you think about this. The AC bill is going to go up. But let's make it the worst fucking possible case scenario.
Yeah.
So that sets the bar, so we're happy about anything below that. Like that fucking hole up there. It cost $2,000
To fill that hole
with water for it took 10 days. 10 days, 24 hours a day, we ran the hoses and filled that bitch with water. It was $2,000.
That's worst case scenario.
Three weeks later, there was no water in the fucking hole. None. It holds water now.
Holds water now.
That fucking berm, man, those two little diversion berms, when the water comes down, filled that bitch up. I heard Spearco tell somebody was asking about storing water on a remote location on his property, and he goes, yeah, you can do all this stuff and everything. He goes, but really, man, the cheapest way to do it is probably put a patio cover up or a small building, put gutters on there, and catch the water coming off the roof.
The rainwater, yeah.
Like the math on that, on just like the math on that building out there, it's hundreds of gallons of water with just a 1 inch of rainfall, just a little rainfall. You're gonna fill up as many tanks as you have. Like you're gonna need more tanks to hold the water.
Yeah, that was a car dealership in San Diego did that. They put a 5,000 gallon water tank in the ground, ran the gutters off their roof to fill the tank, so when they cleaned the cars, they were using rainwater. So they're not using city water.
So the city come in and
the city came in and said, you can't do that. That water does not belong to you.
That belongs to us.
Belongs to us.
San Diego's water. Colorado's the same way, no water catchment. Tennessee's like, fuck you guys. You catch all the fucking water you want. Keep all that shit. You just fucking catch all that before it gets to San Diego. Fuck San Diego. It means whale's vagina anyways.
Yep. Whale's vagina.
Jazz flute.
Bacon.
Those tomatoes are good.
You like tomatoes?
They actually taste like tomato. Like so many tomatoes you get, if you didn't know it was a tomato, you couldn't identify the taste of it.
Oh, if you think those tomatoes are the secret? If you think those tomatoes are good, wait till you get them in the jam.
You're a fucking asshole.
Have you had tomato jam?
No, Scully says it doesn't even exist.
No, that's not what I said.
Yes,
I said it's not a real jam.
It's on camera.
It's not a real jam. I know, it's on camera. I said it's not a real jam.
Have you ever been to Tomato Fest in San Diego? How about Avocado Fest, like in Fallbrook?
I think I've been to the Avocado Fest in Fallbrook.
Tomato ice cream. 20 kinds of tomato ice cream. You would eat that shit and not go, that's motherfucking tomato. Why are you using the little thing? Why don't you buy some little... Doesn't this burn your hand?
No. I mean, maybe, but I touch
Fuck
it with a
yeah,
towel.
it does.
I touch it with a towel. Yeah, always a towel in my hand.
Why did you buy those without the hand?
They're cheaper. I don't need them.
And you can throw those directly into the oven.
You think we take this shit like... Look, everything that you have to buy all these food ingredients every morning out of your paycheck. These pans... Fuck no, you better get some pans without some handles because you're paying for them.
Okay. I will. Sorry.
Is that how they do it in the restaurant? You
No,
guys just use
not at
those?
all.
Should we make a somebody said we should make tactical oven mitts.
There you go.
Like
What would we
multi-cam
put
black.
We get some asbestos from the 70s.
I don't think we even have to do that. They're still doing that in the barrel gloves. They still do that. I don't think we even have to do that shit. Guys are doing that in the suppressor wraps and shit.
Yeah.
I don't think we even gotta fuck with that. If we could just find some multi-cam black like BDU material, and while we're doing that, we could probably make
What's the-
we can make pillows out of it too.
Yeah, but what's the melting temperature
Of the nylon?
of the nylon?
No, not
It's not
No.
super high.
a lot. I don't think this is gonna melt it, but I don't think nylon's gonna be the answer. Because if you left it by the flame or something,
Yeah.
it's gonna. Well, I mean, any of them are like. Can you catch an oven mitt on fire?
They will slowly burn, but they won't like combust.
What's it made out of?
I
You
have
know?
no fucking. I mean, honestly, it feels like cotton.
So we just put we have Dana write 6 paragraphs of don't catch yourself on fire.
Yeah, this
don't-
isn't even though it's
Don't
another
use your
day.
hair dryer in the fucking shower with
Don't-
you.
There'll be somebody that will come in with oven mitt melted to hand.
Oh, this is the jam.
Yeah, it's not. Scully is gonna rage.
No, not.
I wouldn't say this is jam. Like there is a tomato jam, you know, that you put on toast and shit.
I didn't even say jam. Scully brought it up.
Oh, you most certainly did call it jam, or we wouldn't even be having this conversation. We would not even be having this conversation.
Why'd you choose this kind of cheese? It's just
Uh,
what was in there.
It's what's in there. Why, you don't like Munster?
I do. Munster's always the answer.
Jaeger said the exact opposite.
That's why I said it. Jaeger
Because
said,
Jaeger doesn't like Munster?
I'll bet
It's
you. I'll bet you if you put 5 cheeses on here, Jaeger could not identify Munster.
It's like, yeah, Munster's never the answer.
How'd that go last night? Good?
Fun. Yeah. We got called a racist again. I mean,
Yeah, of course. Of course. With your Magna hat.
like, do you really think those little black ground kids, like, you think James just went and found some fucking token black kids? He's like, come on in here. I need you to take all these pictures with me over the next fucking 25 years of your life, and
No, people. The issue with the whole, you know, hurt feeling crowd is they don't do any research. They don't do any research at all. So they just look at you and go, "Oh, you're white. You got your head shaved. You got a fucking beard. You must be a fucking racist."
so this dude comes on there and he's mad. I don't even know what he's mad about James about. I think he is mad about something said on camera last night on the video, but I don't know what he's mad about. And he comes on there and he's like, you can't call Mexicans Mexicans. You got to call them Mexican America. You got to call them Hispanic. And like I was in fucking federal prison with a lot of fucking Hispanics, norteños, Sureños, field workers, non-domestic, like fucking don't have plumbing Mexicans, and like you're close quarters with them, and you're there, and everybody's friendly, and everybody's doing their fucking shit they're supposed to be doing. But the fucking Mexican dudes will tell you, you motherfuckers are the only ones that call us Hispanic. We don't like to be called fucking Hispanic.
It's, that again is a failure to do proper research. Mexicans, real Mexicans don't want to be called Hispanic because it's Hispanio. It's from Spain, and Spain conquered Mexico.
And to this day,
That's right, to this day. And so they don't really want to be called Hispanic because that's a derogatory term. It's not really a derogatory term, but you know, it shows that they were conquered.
he's like, I'm gonna tell everybody I can to fucking try to harm your business. I'm unliking everybody. He's telling me this. He commented on our video yesterday that had nothing to do with James Jaeger. And I'm like, well, let me help you. I will do this for you, my friend. So I screenshot it and put it on all of our fucking social media. So everybody is driving traffic back to our video, and they're commenting. And this dude's like, fuck you, you fucking Mexican, you fucking coconut, you're just white on the middle, you're controlled, you're fucking Trump's lapdog, you're James Jaeger's lapdog, like going crazy on Mexicans. A bunch of our clients who are fucking Mexican,
Yeah.
and this dude's just lost his shit. It's still going right now.
It's the reason why Donald Trump is going to get.
He calls himself Jester. Jester something. I've never met a dude named Jester that didn't have fucking, you know, gang affiliation shit all over him. Like, I've never met Little Joker or Sleepy Dwarf or fucking any of them dudes. And that's all the fucking, that's Norteño shit. That's all, you know, your MS-13. And I could be completely wrong on this, but I was, the Sureños are your border jumpers. They came across, They fucking work, they're in the restaurants, they're fucking in the fields, they're in the lawn, like they're working. They're the dudes that fucking go out and they look like they're, you know, right over the border. Your norteños are your fucking dudes that were born here, and most of them that are claiming norteño is typically drug trade, drug affiliation.
Yeah.
And Mexico runs the prisons. Not norteños, Sureños run the fucking prisons inside, in the federal prison system. At least at Lompoc. The shot callers down from the fucking drug cartels.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the drug you're not going to cross the cartel. But if you're running, no matter what you're running, you need permission from the cartel.
So yeah, it was fun. Good. Jay Jones went over there.
Oh, okay.
This dude went over there.
Jay signed up for a class?
I was just gonna say that.
On the way back, he's like, I need to take a class. He goes, I'm gonna have to wait till the fall. I get too greasy when it's hot. And he's big, man. He's big. He's out of shape.
I get too greasy when it's hot.
He's like, do I get to ride in the Porsche? I go, yeah, get the fuck in. He goes, I don't know if I'll fit. I go, if Smiley will fit in here, you will fit in this car. He goes, so we're driving, and he goes, I don't know if the seatbelt will fit. I go, are you fucking with me? Does the seatbelt fit in your car? And he goes, yeah. So the seatbelt fit.
I'll tell you where he won't fit.
With armor and a...
The back.
No, the back of that fucking Mercedes Benz. Holy
But
shit!
Pierre's riding all
But even your seat,
all choloed
like,
out.
there was literally
Yeah, my legs were like.
to get in the back. I had to put my feet in sideways to get in there.
Did you see we were doing 120?
Oh, yeah.
Out of here.
Yeah.
For a 4-cylinder,
Off-road.
2-liter car.
Yeah, it was moving.
I'm like, are you laid down in is your seat too reclined? You don't see that fucking car we're like 8 feet away from?
Yeah, he
The
was moving.
Nissan,
You
yeah,
must
almost
be
fucking
really
slammed
confident in these brakes
He
right
loves
here.
those brakes. He loves those brakes. Yeah, that's fucking awesome.